What's going on, everybody? So today I'm standing here with the all-new 2022 Volkswagen Taos. It is their new subcompact crossover, going to fit right underneath of the Tiguan. Let's take a look at the exterior real fast before we take it out on a drive. As you can see, it's got a really mini Tiguan design to it, so you've got that same face like the Tiguan and the Atlas. So we walk around to the side here, we've got 18-inch contrast alloy wheels. The back also looks very similar. Full LED headlights on every single model, which is a very nice touch. And we'll go ahead and hop on in. Here's your key fob. We do have remote start and smart entry on this middle SE. And then there is the interior. Very nice looking cabin. You have a lot of modern Volkswagen touches. I particularly like the seats. They have a lot of different fabrics and materials. So you have a leatherette on the outside edge, color contrast stitching, a textured fabric there, and then this interesting material right here in the middle, which is kind of Alcantara-like. We also have the very premium 8-inch digital cockpit gauges. Again, another nice standard feature on this Taos. And they do play the nice animation when you get in. Let's start it up. So going back to that digital cockpit there, I'll show you that you can click through different designs, which is very cool. You can change what's in the center there to all of these different kinds of information. So you really have a lot to choose between. Let's talk about the materials as well. So it has a very solid and well-built cabin as you expect from Volkswagen. So everything in here fits together very nicely. No panel gaps or anything that feels loose or rattly. We do have this really interesting blue accent through here, which adds a little color to the cabin. And we have some storage up here on the top as well. Very nice leather wrap, flat bottom steering wheel, newest Volkswagen design, including their new emblem. You can get heating on every single model as an option. As we look down here, some of the other things, we have a manual climate control since this is the middle trim, dual zone on the top trim. This is our 8-inch display. This is the newest MIB3 system. So that means it has wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay. That's a nice touch. As you can see, it also highlights as you approach the vehicle, and you have the voice command, so you can say, "Hey Volkswagen." "Hey Volkswagen."
Yes.
And then it will respond to you, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, that's the main gist of this cabin. Let's go ahead and get to the part you want to see, and we'll take it out on a quick drive. So it does have an auto start stop system that's activated right now, so we'll see how quickly it starts up. Very nice, very smooth. I think Volkswagen's definitely picked up on Audi. So acceleration in this is pretty good for this category of vehicle. What you've got on board is a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It's the same as what's in the Jetta, and it makes 158 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque. Yeah, torque definitely feels nice as you get underway. And as far as the transmission situation, we also have an 8-speed automatic transmission, since this is the front-wheel drive model. And if you choose all-wheel drive instead, you'll have a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Very responsive transmission, also really, really smooth. Now, I do want to talk just a little bit about your ride quality. It really rides nice and smooth. Overall, this vehicle just has that class above feel to it, so it really does feel like a larger vehicle than it is, just from behind the wheels, as well as just like inside of the entire cabin itself. Of course, I'll remind you that we do have full driving impressions in our full review video, so if you want to see that, then go ahead and click the link in the description and head on over to that. But as far as this video, we're just going to kind of focus on just, feeling the vehicle, and we'll just kind of be quiet here and let you guys enjoy the rest of the ride. Here has the backup camera here. Just a standard backup camera. On this mid-level model, we don't have active trajectory or parking sensors. The resolution is pretty good. Alright, and with that, we are going to conclude this drive. I'm not going to open up the door because there's a big loud train going by, but we appreciate you guys watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to see the full review of lots of different models as well as more POV drives.